of one slice of bacon.
All right, here comes the.
Oh, yeah.
What? Again, I would just do the whole.
I think she could do it in 3 bites.
Get it quick.
Almost got it.
It's hard to chew.
Just do what I tell my wife. Just get it over with.
Right.
I'm trying to swallow it whole.
Seabass has a $500 prize game.
Yeah, boy.
Coming up for this hour, we gave him the $500 budget to try to find a prize that he thinks that you, the Woody Show listener, would really be into. Greg was giving away those vacuums.
Yep, Robo-Rock.
The Robo-Rock vacuum that Rich DeMura, our tech reporter, that was his gadget of the week. Yep. And so Greg looked into it, ordered one for himself, and then bought one for a listener yesterday.
You had me at vacuum.
Yeah, exactly.
Won his game.
Say no more.
We had the Traeger grill
Yep.
that Gina picked. Menace picked that e-bike, and today we'll see what Seabass has for you. But that's coming up this hour here on The Woody Show. Disney cruise to Alaska. You can win it. Here's what you do. Today's keyword is port, P-O-R-T. You leave from the port.
Yep.
We will be at the port on Monday.
Can't wait.
Boarding the Disney Wonder on our way to Alaska. You could be doing all this stuff as well on a future cruise. You and up to 3 other people, so a total of 4 of you. And, I mean, these cruises are awesome. Win your cruise. The keyword is port, P-O-R-T. Just go to thewoodyshow.com and enter it there. That's thewoodyshow.com. And enter that anytime between now and midnight, and that'll be your chance to win. Now, the qualifying prize is a $300 Disney gift card. We have the grand prize drawing coming up on the Tuesday that we get back. So was that June 3rd?
June 3rd.
Yeah.
All right. So Tuesday, June 3rd, we'll be awarding the Disney Alaska cruise that you're signing up to win. But we have chances every day between now and then for you to win here on The Woody Show.
Sweet.
Yeah. Can't wait. Haven't packed a thing yet.
Me? Neither.
My bag is already zipped and done.
Oh, my God. Well, what about the toiletries?
Yeah.
No, those go in your backpack.
Oh, you can get up those like through security?
Yeah, it's all travel size stuff.
Yeah, you get it.
I got
okay.
full size. Mine will not fit in
Oh,
my
damn, girl.
backpack.
Woody, just a little off the air conversation. Them talking about packing, you would think
There's
they've
been
never
so much-
traveled.
You would think
before.
we're moving. Actually.
Yeah,
There's been so much talk about packing.
So you trying to drag your boy Timar into this? Because he said the same thing.
Yeah, that his
He, in the hall the other day.
Yeah, that the hoodies, it's tough to pack.
Yeah,
he needs a bigger suitcase
he
because all the
needs
stuff
a
he's
bigger
packing.
Yeah, because he's a real man. He's got a
Yeah.
small suitcase. And he's trying to pack bulkier stuff. So,
Right.
yeah.
That's the point.
But
We're
he's
all
not-
packing bulky stuff.
But he's not bringing a ton of stuff the way that you
Yeah.
ladies are.
You're acting like he's being overdramatic. Tim travels like almost weekly.
He
you
said
know?
he
Yeah.
can't fit his hoodies.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
his bag is a smaller
but the-
bag.
But doesn't he travel
But going
with
back to
hoodies?
what Greg said, the way you guys are talking about this trip
Yes.
is like you're moving
I-
or something.
think
I've
that
traveled
Yeah.
with
Permanent
both
move.
Sammy and Gina before.
Yeah.
And Gina brings, you ever see like Titanic? When
No,
they're
no.
loading all of Rose's
Yeah,
crap
yeah.
No,
Or jump
that
right
is
the volcano.
fake
by
news.
crane.
Fake news.
Not fake news.
No, it is fake news.
No,
I have
big
one bag
suitcase.
and one carry-on.
I know, but the suitcase is large.
It
It's
is?
Yes.
I have. It fits in the overhead.
No, that's the one that you're bringing on the plane. I'm talking about the one that you check. Your checked bag is huge.
I've never checked a bag with you.
Yes, you did. We were gone for a week, and you had a checked bag.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I don't think I've ever checked a bag with any of you. I'm not a bag checker.
Anyway, the conversations
I
in
don't
here.
believe this.
We can't spend all day going back and forth, but like the packing conversations have been insane.
Yeah.
I will have all my stuff done in probably 20 minutes, start to finish.
Are you also packing stuff for your wife or a child?
No, that's not.
Oh, okay. Because I am. Like
You're packing for your wife?
I have stuff in my bag for those fools because they think, oh, I'll just bring a backpack. Right. Because guess who has all the other crap that you need?
Okay, see,
Yeah.
here's where the
I wouldn't-
martyr
I
stuff
wouldn't
comes
do it.
in.
Oh, but
My wife does this from time
but
to
if it
time
doesn't
too.
get done, it
I've
doesn't
been
get
quote
done.
chasing after kids all day. No, they were in school all day, and when they come home, we don't see them anymore. They're at the age where my
They're
son
old enough.
disappears to his room. My daughter's outside with the neighbor girl across the street playing, or
Nice.
they're in the house watching YouTube videos, or
I love
swimming,
that.
or doing whatever.
I get that.
So it's no
That-
more of the 5, 6,
Yeah.
7-year-olds where you're chasing
No,
after
that
it's
this
ship
not,
has
little.
sailed.
it's not chasing. It's
Yeah.
he can bring a backpack because I have all the other crap in my suitcase.
I'm not saying you're chasing. I'm saying you're playing the martyr card of like,
okay. I'm just telling you why
what
my.
did I have to do?
They'll never survive without me.
I should be,
Hey,
I should
that's
be paid
true.
$1 million.
I am paid well. Thank you.
And by the way, but this is your stepson. What did you tell your husband, the father of the child, the biological father of the child, for this event. You said, I'm off the clock.
Yeah, once we get there.
Like, he,
and
is
that's-
completely responsible. Gina is accepting no responsibility
That's
for this
correct.
child once we're on board
That's
the cruise.
correct.
Right. So if they forget anything, she's the one who has to go figure out how to get it.
Exactly. And that's the other thing. When I like planning stuff. I love planning stuff.
We know.
So I will plan everything, but
Down
the
to
second,
the second.
Yeah, but the second we get to the airport, I am off the clock. I'm like, I don't know what terminal, you figure it out. Like that's when that's not where I shine.
That's a meme. Have you seen those on social media? They show a couple walking through the airport, and it's like what he's thinking, what she's thinking. And he's thinking like, all right, so the gate is down here. We're boarding in 25 minutes. Right. We need to blah, 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 blah. What she's thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to wear that cute outfit. Like, she's just following wherever he's going because he's got to figure it out about what time they need to be there, where they're going,
like,
where the gate is.
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
Except for mine's reversed.
Oh, well,
I'm thinking about the outfit that I got to wear.
Yeah.
And your wife is handling
that is true. All right,
every
so
detail.
win your 7-night Disney Alaska cruise. I don't care how heavy you pack. I'm bringing just a couple of things. I ordered from our own website, woodyshowmerch.com. I put it in order.
Oh, my God.
Oh, is that the package that came the other
Yes.
day? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's two.
I thought you were just checking on the quality.
Yeah,
of
same.
No, I got two crisp new Woody Show hoodies. I got the that kind of gray ash one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That I wear on a regular basis, but I've worn it so much it's kind of raggedy, you know.
Yeah.
So I got a nice crisp one, Greg,
Ooh.
Nice.
and then I got the other one where it's like that old English style one.
Oh, that one's so cool.
That Tim Martinez designed, and I got one of those too in black.
Nice.
And so that's pretty much going to be my wardrobe. I'll have a couple of long sleeve T-shirts that I wear on a regular basis.
Yeah, exactly.
My regular jacket that I bring with all my stuff.
It's 1 week. You can rotate a few hoodies.
Yeah, I'll bring 2 pairs of jeans. One I'm already wearing, so there'll be 1 pair packed.
Ooh.
Right.
1 pair of shoes, and we're good.
One pair of
That's it.
shoes.
I
Yes.
did find out they have laundry on the ship.
They
too.
do.
Yeah.
So you can do laundry.
Yes, you can. Not only can you do it yourself, but you can also send it out. If you don't even want to, if you want to really be lazy about it on a cruise, you can set it out. It comes back that day.
I would do that. I
I'm
want to do
surprised they let you do it yourself.
Oh yeah, there's like a little laundry room.
Laundromat.
Now the thing that sucks about that
It's your
is that
dream, Sammy.
how do you trust
I
people?
know. You're gonna have to drag me out of the laundry
You can do
room.
laundry every day.
Like things like how do you trust people? And it's not like there's a massive laundry room. So there's I think like 4 washers, 4 dryers, and there's a couple of them throughout the ship. But without having to walk and go back and forth 1,000 times to the other side of the ship, people are rude. And
They'll
they
leave
leave
their
the
stuff
stuff in the washer, and they don't
Always.
come back for hours.
Oh, no.
So what people started doing is opening them up and putting on top of, like
Well,
you see other laundry
When
mats.
I lived at an apartment building and there was public washers and dryers, people leave stuff in there and then those store on top.
And I saw a very heated argument between 2 people, and it was one of those situations. Like, I've been coming back here for the last hour and a half to see if you moved your stuff yet, and you haven't, so I did it. Well, you don't have the right to touch my things, and blah, blah. He's like, I'm not stealing your things. I just want to wash my things. And like,
I mean, that
support
person's
the
right.
moving.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm for it. I'm for the person who took the stuff out. Don't
Yeah.
be rude. There's only a certain number
Yeah,
of
do
these
you
things.
mind erase it when you put the load in?
No, but they went and
No.
they maybe hit
Set
the
a
pool, or
timer.
they went
Yeah.
to they said throw a load of
I-
laundry in.
Dinner.
I don't need excuses.
Exactly right.
And they
Exactly.
usually have
Set a
signs like
timer.
Set an alarm.
15 minutes or whatever. They
Yeah,
usually-
right.
Right.
Yeah.
It tells you. There was a digital readout about how much longer the cycle was.
Yeah.
Put that on your phone. Come back.
Yeah.
Get your stuff out of there.
Well,
Not
yeah,
hard.
we're not gone for 2 weeks. So.
All right. Disney Alaska Cruise. Win yours. The keyword today is port. P-O-R-T. Just go to thewoodyshow.com. Enter that keyword anytime between now and midnight, and you will be in the running to win your trip. 877-44-WOODY is the phone number. You can send us a text over to 22987. Are we going to get people lined up now for this game, and how many people do you need?
Let's say, really, it might be 1 or 2, but let's get 3 or 4 just to be careful there, Morgan. Some alternates in case somebody breaks or falls out or whatever. And the name of the game today is Doing It for Your Fans.
Doing it for your fans.
The Woody
Okay.
Show members are going to win this game for you. You're going to have them play on your behalf, and it's up to them to win the prize for you. How much do
okay.
they care about you, the fans?
Okay.
All right.
And it's not going to be hard, but it's about caring and
Caring.
trying
Okay.
and
All
effort.
right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right, so as the contestant, you just have to pick who's playing on your behalf.
Right. I'll have some options. It's not everybody. There's a few specific people on the show who,
Okay.
if they care about you, they'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it depends on
Sounds
what
like
he
dare.
came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't depend. It's all very
does
doable.
depend.
All
You got to
very-
ride or die for your listeners.
Exactly. It's all very doable.
Choose
Very-
Menace.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Who's going to eat this cockroach?
It's not going to be eating. It's not going to be anything that the average person wouldn't do. But
Okay.
will you do it for your fans?
So Morgan's getting, what do you say, 3 or 4?
Yeah. Just
All right,
in
get
case.
3 or 4 people lined up, Morgan. 877-44-WOODY is the number. That's 877-44-WOODY. And the prize, what's the prize going to be?
I've got bundles from the fine folks at goodranchers.com. Not a sponsor, but could be. That's all American beef, prime pork, better than organic chicken, and wild-caught seafood. Different bundles, including the Family Feast bundle, steaks, chicken,
Okay.
all that stuff. Not a
All right.
sponsor, but could be.
Okay, so you're winning.
GoodRanchers.com.
You're winning like a bundle of meats or seafood.
Which you could then
Yeah,
pair with
seafood.
Gina's Traeger grill.
That'd be
Ooh,
perfect.
yeah.
For real.
Nice, a companion prize.
Exactly.
Woody Show.
And time for the $500 prize game that Seabass has for us today. 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. And once again, for people maybe just tuning in now, and just a refresher for the rest of us, one of us on the show is going to play for the contestant, for the listener,
Yes.
for them to win the prize, which is a Family Feast bundle of meats from Good Ranchers. And here's like a picture of the look at this
Oh,
bundle.
I'll take that any day.
Bones
Yeah.
or bone-in New York strip, Angus
Lit.
ground beef, sirloin,
Yeah, chicken breast, chicken packs, strip cut,
tenders.
stuff, tenders. Yeah,
Nice.
I like chicken.
Yeah.
Pounds and pounds of meat.
Yeah, that's what
Where
you're.
the food at?
Oh, yeah.
That is what you are playing for. That's what you're trying to win here. Again, 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY.
I got some music here. Some suspenseful music.
Very suspenseful.
Yeah.
All right, so you want me to get
Intense.
the first contestant on the line?
Yes, please. He's going to be partnered with
And the official name of the game is?
Do It For The Fans.
Do it.
Do it for the fans.
All right.
Everybody say hi to Melissa. Good morning, Melissa.
Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Melissa, as you are a lady, I'm going to pair you with a lady here on the show. Sammy.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Okay, Melissa.
All right, girl power.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, girl power.
So Sammy has to smoke this one in order for you to win the Family Feast bundle.
Yes, let's see. Well, if you get 2 points, and we'll start with point number 1. Sammy,
Uh-huh.
why don't you sound excited?
Yeah.
Because
she's
it's
not
you.
sure what it's going to
Yeah,
be.
what
Yeah.
are you doing?
You are the
Very
wild
simple
card
answer.
here.
Yeah, right.
Seabass is the wild card.
Why aren't you just so happy right now?
You can earn Melissa the Family Feast bundle. She can feed her whole family of steaks, chicken, etc.
And they won't starve.
And all you have to do is enjoy a little bit of meat yourself.
Oh.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Bacon. It's bacon.
It is fully cooked. Oscar Mayer bacon.
Oh my God, I'd do that for free.
Just out of
yeah.
the box?
That sounds like a good
'cause-
prize.
well, pre-cooked.
Then there exactly this way. There's no like, oh, it's not cooked properly.
Oh,
blah,
it
blah,
smells
blah.
weird.
Yeah, it's not even
Oh.
hot like you hate.
Yeah. It's
I
basically
do.
like
Yeah, I bet the smell won't be as bad since it's not hot,
Yeah.
actually.
Exactly.
it's like beef jerky.
Right. It comes.
I
in
like beef jerky.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
so
is
it's kind of
shelf
the same.
stable. It doesn't even go in the fridge.
A lot of times it's not even. Yeah, it happens to be refrigerated, but Gina's correct. This oftentimes it's just on the shelf. The whole package is 2.5 ounces of bacon. Now I could ask you to eat the whole package for Melissa, but I'm not.
Ooh.
Oh, you're so kind.
Hmm.
Benevolent.
How about just 2 slices?
2 slices?
Yeah,
Oh my
2
God, that's so
slices.
much.
Oh, so much.
I want a slice just to.
I thought I had to take a
What?
bite. But how about 1 slice?
All right, this is where the negotiation begins.
Okay.
Again, I started you high. I could have you eat this whole 2.5 ounce package.
Yeah, but will she
I
do it?
understand.
All right, Sammy,
Yes.
2 slices.
2? I thought we were doing 1. I thought the negotiation happened and I won.
I denied you.
How about 2 of the smaller slices?
I don't wanna get
they're
sick.
different lengths.
Sick.
I don't eat stuff like this.
I don't
get
eat
sick.
stuff like this. Bacon.
Oh,
Bacon.
gross.
For
This
the
is
fans.
Cold,
Gross.
like cold, not
Hey,
even
look,
just room temperature. This
You
is
are
cold.
free to pass and tell Melissa that she's
Suck
SOL.
it.
Screw off. Sorry for paying my salary, and we hate you.
Yep.
How about this? I'll give you for the point. 1 whole slice, Sammy.
Okay.
I'm coming down.
All right.
I'll get you some.
You won the
napkins to wipe
negotiation.
your
You got this, girl.
Hard.
You can do it.
Oh,
It's in her
okay.
mouth.
She's already
Oh,
gonna bite.
Bite
Just
one.
quickly.
Yeah.
I would go.
Oh, yeah.
Go quick. Don't even
Delicious.
think about it. Just go
Oh,
quick.
Yeah.
That
Face
bite
your
was like
fears.
half the
Yeah.
strip. That's good.
Yuck.
Don't breathe through your nose. Just breathe through your mouth.
Yeah.
It's like she's eating a warhead or a Sour Patch Kid or something.
I kind of want a piece.
I know. Yeah, it's
It's so chewy.
And delicious and meaty.
you're selling it, if anything.
Yeah.
She does not
All
look
right.
happy.
Wow.
One slice of bacon.
All right, here comes this.
Oh, yeah.
What? Again, I would just do the whole.
I think she could do it in 3 bites.
It's taking
Get
too
it
long.
quick.
almost
Just
got
get
it.
It's hard to chew.
Just do what I tell my wife. Just get it over with.
Right.
Kidding.
I'm
Right.
trying to like swallow it whole.
And then we can go to sleep.
Right. Exactly.
I promise.
You're almost done.
Yeah.
She's doing really good.
Barely.
What does it feel like so far? Like the taste, specifically.
It's delightful, right?
Salt.
It's like
Salty.
like cold ham, but like hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
that's kind
that's
of what it is. I
accurate.
mean, yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
She is not happy. Is it getting
No.
better or worse?
Worse.
Oh.
Aw.
But you're
You
getting
have a
used to
little
it.
bit left.
One
Feels
bite
like a
left.
lot. My mouth is like full.
Oh, it's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
All
all
right.
right, all right.
All right. You just gotta get that down, and then it'll be fine. Fully cooked bacon, guys.
Ugh.
Real tough.
What a challenge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is gross.
All right.
Can you pass out the rest, Seabass?
Please, yeah, throw it in the microwave off the
Oh,
office.
shit, why would you want to eat this?
We have a studio microwave. You
Yeah,
can heat
we
it up
do.
if you want to.
Yeah. All right. Get some water in there. Just,
You're
Okay.
Stanley.
It's
I'm done.
like
is it done?
Boom.
All right.
good
it.
job.
Yeah,
Yay.
she did it. She did it. All right,
You ate
Melissa.
bacon.
Melissa, congratulations. You've got yourself a family feast bundle.
Okay, well,
Oh my god,
Hey.
so gross.
Oh,
Why?
thank you, Sammy.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Hang on one second. We'll get your information. And you know what? Let's put another family feast bundle on the line.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, let's get
All right,
crazy.
so let's do another one. All right, let's get another. Okay,
It's tense.
let's get another contestant.
Oh,
Let's say
he's
hello
running.
to Mitch. Hey, good morning, Mitch.
Mitch.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, man. All right, so
Mitch, since you're a man's man, I'm going to pair you up with a man's man here in studio, Greg Gorey.
all right, Greg.
All right, all right.
For the fans.
Sorry,
for the
Mitch.
fans.
You're going
Yeah.
hungry, Mitch.
Oh, man.
For the
My
listeners.
dog's looking at me. He wants a bone.
Oh,
the baby.
throw him a bone, Greg.
Don't
Hey,
bring,
take off,
don't bring the
baby.
dog into it.
Yeah, do it for the dog.
Greg, I have something for you here. I need for you. If you were to let me first ask you this: if you were to text your partner, your housemate, your husband,
Your
your
lover.
roommate.
I love her.
Mario at this time in the morning and said you had an urgent question or something he needed to know, would he see that right away?
At this hour? Not right now. Probably within about half an hour.
All right, well, we'll start there anyway, for fun.
Okay.
I need you to text in your own words to Mario that you're going to be having a house guest this weekend, Seabass.
Okay.
And Seabass is staying the whole weekend
Okay.
because his house is getting
Like
fumigated or
something like
something.
that.
Oh, because it's gonna have to be like a house setting situation because Greg
Right.
and Mario are leaving town.
Oh,
Even better.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want?
So
I forgot about that.
So you want to dictate it? I would
I
start.
put it in your own words, of course. Be like,
well, all right.
I've invited.
Hey, babe.
I've invited. Hey, babe. I've invited Seabass
To be our-
watch the house while we're gone this weekend.
And watch the
Okay.
dog.
oh yeah.
His precious dog.
I know why you could really sell it too, because he wants to keep an eye on the trash can situation in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah,
I'll
because
say-
then it'll make more sense.
Nice.
Well,
Oh yeah. He's staying at the house.
Right. While we're on the cruise.
Yeah, as part. That's actually a good. That's
Yeah.
a good. As part of the ongoing trash can situation with the neighbors.
Because he's okay.
He needs to be boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Now, for folks who don't know why this is what might be tough for Greg, I have been not invited to any.
Oh
further-
yeah, that's right.
Not
Yeah.
because I'm a bad house guest at Greg's house, just because he doesn't want me there.
Mario hates him.
Yeah.
That is true, and he wouldn't
Mario
deny
hates
that.
Seabass as much as he hates vagina.
Because again, not for any reason. Again, I've been lovely and I've always had nice conversations over the years.
You don't even say hi to him. What are you talking about?
I give him the
You
nod.
avoid us like the plague when we're out in the wild.
I
Nice
give-
conversation.
I give the nod.
Read us the text before you hit
I'm
send.
going to hand it to Gina so she can read it and
Okay.
prove that I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm just wrapping it up right now. So, Mitch, you're going to win. I know it sucks, but
Oh, thank you so
what
much, Greg.
can you do?
See, I want him to put it in his own words so it's believable.
Okay, so
All right.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and read it, Gina.
It says, "Hoi.
Hoy.
Good morning, Amor. Babe, I need to let you know that Seabass."
that's what we call each other. It's Amor.
Okay, that's why I like it. I like this. It sounds
okay,
believable.
okay.
Yeah.
He should be Amorio.
Okay, name.
Babe, I need to let you
Amorio.
know that Seabass is staying at our house while we're on the cruise because he's Oh, there's those. Are you used to having typos? Should I leave
No.
it? Okay, because he's monitoring the garbage can situation thing. It's for the show. I know it sucks, but what can you do? Anyhow, me love.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Fix the typo.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
here we
that's
go.
all right. And let's see.
Send it.
I'm hitting
Oh, he
send.
just sent it. I saw it.
All right, now that is the intro that got you in the door. That's the first part.
Oh,
You're not done.
That's like a challenge.
Oh, no.
No.
The challenge
Oh, come on.
to again get the family feast bundle here for about Mitch,
my
right?
God.
Worst.
All you have to do, Greg, same thing that Sammy did. You just have to eat an entire box
An entire
Oh, damn.
of Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
There's 6 of them in
impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible.
How would you eat the entire
Again,
box?
can I have one?
Menace, how would you eat the entire
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I could do it.
Just have two.
No, I'm not gonna.
Again, you were willing to negotiate.
He's gonna
Or-
get sick.
I want one.
Greg, do you
so
want the entire
bad.
box or we want to negotiate?
Negotiate.
You got to negotiate.
I
it.
can't.
Negotiate.
I literally can't. I can't
Just
eat
say
an
one.
entire
Right, that's why you have to
That's
negotiate.
the
Yeah.
negotiation. Yes,
Not to mention, he's already packed. He's already brought his skinny stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'm not.
I've got both.
And he doesn't.
For
He
going
doesn't
out of
poop
town.
at
And
work.
And you know what? If this means Mitch doesn't win, it means Mitch doesn't win. I did the text thing.
You're not even negotiating.
Wow.
I'll eat.
I feel like there's got.
How about
How about?
one and a half, and then she eats the other half out of his mouth.
No, how about you wait a second here, Mitch?
Yeah, Mitch, with your idea.
Yes,
Get out the comedy over there.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because you didn't say there was a part 2 to this.
Well,
like
I
it
technically,
kinda,
no, what I said to begin with is I said you need to earn 2 points for the listener, and then you blew through that with Sammy.
Oh, what?
But that was
I
I was
did
being
not
nice.
hear that part.
Thank you.
okay, because I assumed that was the. Will you
too.
send that to? Okay,
Right.
so
How do you unsend a text?
how
I was being
about?
nice though.
There's 2 different flavors there. How about one of each? Is that fair, Greg?
One of each.
One vanilla.
They're not that. Oh, here, take the ice cream sandwich
I've
out.
never
They are
seen one
they
in
are 5
person.
ounces apiece.
Oh.
I've got vanilla
I think
and
they're the smaller ones,
cookies
Greg. I
and
don't think
cream.
they're the.
Oh, these are full size.
I have been.
Oh, that's okay.
That
Come on,
looks
you can do
so
that.
good.
Greg.
It looks
I've been
lovely.
working so hard on my anorexia before, specifically for this trip. And now I'm going to destroy it. All my
Just don't
hard
eat for the
work.
rest of the day.
Easy, Greg.
How many calories, Menace? What does it say on the box?
per sandwich is
I don't know, I'm
210.
not used to
210.
finding
That's
that label.
420 calories. That's
that,
fine.
Is that
Yeah,
not bad?
210.
410.
Daily
Okay, but are
allowance.
we really going to sit
8
here
grams
while
of
I
fat.
eat them?
Yeah. I just voluntarily ate a piece of Sammy's cold
Yeah.
bacon. Now I want a
All right.
fat boy.
How about this? Mitch, hang on.
Yeah,
Don't
hang
go
on.
anywhere. I'm going to put Mitch on hold. Can you hang on?
I'm going to try one of these.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I'm going to put you on hold. All right, so Greg, we'll take the break.
All
You
right,
eat these
I'll
during the
eat
break,
these
and we'll
things.
give you the update when we come back, whether
yeah.
Greg made it through or not. And then I think we'll have time for one more.
Indeed, we have more options.
And I'm not
Okay.
angry at the challenge by any means. I'm just angry about
I would like one.
the caloric intake.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, this is for the Family Feast bundle from Good Ranchers.
Oh.
That is Seabass's $500 prize. Ooh.
And Fat Boy.
Thank you. Yeah, these
Not
are
a
so
sponsor,
good.
but should be.
They
because
should be.
I
All right,
legally
so
worship
Greg's
them.
already at work on the 2 ice cream sandwiches.
So
We'll
is
take the
Menace.
break, and then we'll have
Yeah.
one more contestant to get through coming up next here on The Woody Show. Hang on. The Woody Show will be right back. We'll get the exciting conclusion of the $500 prize challenge that Seabass issued Greg before the break,
Working on it.
which I got to tell you, like I started, I would say a good 90 seconds after we went to commercial break. I'm already through 2 of those things. No problem.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
they're
I did,
so good.
I did the vanilla one, and then I did the cookies and cream one. And I got the original one,
The OG.
just the vanilla one,
Uh,
better
the
than the
best.
cookies and cream
Really?
one.
Yeah, agreed.
I had the cookies and cream. I thought it was delightful.
Yeah, well, you should definitely have the vanilla one
Okay.
now.
Yes.
Yeah, try that out.
Life changing.
Yeah, but anyway, another chance to win a $500. It's a Family Feast bundle from Good Ranchers, a bunch of different steaks and chicken and stuff like that. We have another challenge for the fans is the name of the game. And we already have a contestant lined up. I'd say call in, but we already have somebody lined up.
Okay.
Let's see. What else do we have? Food news.
Ooh, yes.
yeah.
Ooh, food news.
That's good since we're already on the subject. Shake Shack has made a major announcement. They have added fried pickles as a side.
Oh,
nice.
love.
Now, this is big news because up until now, the only side option was the crinkle cut fries. But these new fried pickles, they're dill slices, so the chips,
The best kind.
not the spears. You can't do spears. Like the fried pickle spears are not good. But
Too
these are
soggy.
soaked in Shake Shack's special brine, fried to crispy golden perfection, and then served with their house-made Shack Ranch sauce.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
Right now.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Now you say the fries were the only size, but I did the chicken nuggets. Like a burger.
But that's not a side.
I made it a
You
side.
can make it a side.
Yeah.
You can say, I'm going to get another burger as a side.
Yeah.
That's not a side item. All right.
That was my
Ooh,
side.
food news.
Yelp just dropped their list of the top 25 burger chains in America. And these aren't mom and pop joints. Each one has over 100 locations. Fans who take burgers very seriously, of course. Number one on the list. Any guesses?
Number one, Shake Shack.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's number one on the list.
gotta
Love
be.
it. That's my favorite.
It's the most beloved.
Love it, but I wish it was just more meat.
Yeah,
I like it. It's not my
It's
favorite,
fine.
but I like it.
I definitely like it.
Habit Burger made the list as well,
Love
thanks
it.
to the
Habit
flame
rules.
grilled patties. And talk about a good side, those tempura green beans
Oh, yeah.
at Habit Burger. That's where it's at. That's good. Their homemade ranch to dip that in. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite burger, number 3 on the list, is Shake Shack. It's just my favorite.
It's really good.
Juicy, perfectly seasoned. I think the potato roll makes all the difference. The potato hamburger bun
Yeah.
makes
the,
a huge difference.
the first time I ever had it was with you a few months ago, and it's the best.
So good. The list rounds out with all the usual suspects, Five Guys, which Greg says he's never had.
That's crazy.
And I've never had Shake Shack.
That's
What?
insane. We got to get
How?
those in here immediately.
Greg doesn't. I think Greg goes to the same 3 places.
I don't go to fast food places ever.
Yeah, but with Woody and Menace, they love Shake Shack.
Yeah,
And if
okay.
you've
Hang
ever
around-
been with them, you'll end
Just
up at Shake Shack.
Being around these fatties, how do you not have
I'm
it?
saying just the fact that you're around us.
I know.
You thought at
but
some point you
we've
would have
never
tried.
gone to Shake Shack
And
though.
Five Guys, I don't really consider fast food.
Yeah,
to be
these like
honest.
good quality burgers.
Well, they're all made to order. So
Yeah.
Five Guys made to order, Shake Shack made to order, In-N-Out made to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Habit
But
Burger, same
there's
thing.
no like drive-through or anything.
Whataburger, Smash Burger. Then you got Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Sonic, and White Castle on the list. There was a special shout out, Culver's, who they crush in the Midwest.
Oh, yeah. Culver's is great.
They got those butter burgers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also Freddy's. Have you been to a Freddy's?
Love
Freddy's
Freddy's.
famous
No.
steak burgers.
Yeah. The only Freddy's I know of is on the way to Vegas.
They smash them down. They get those crispy edges.
Mm.
Those are
Yeah.
really good, super juicy. But then also they have custard.
Oh,
Oh,
Frozen
now you're
custard.
talking.
Super creamy. So you get like a badass burger. They have some really good onion rings, big fat onion rings. Those are good. I had Freddy's when I went to Orlando.
Yeah. You know what I don't have too often, but
good.
I love it, is the Carl's Jr. burgers, man.
Yeah.
So good.
Also on the list, Muya. Have you been to a Muya yet? They have one of
No.
those by our house in
I've seen
Valencia.
'em.
It's over by where the
Muya.
California Pizza Kitchen is, in that same
Shopping
same
center.
shopping
Yeah.
center there.
Shouts-
Moooyah.
Also, the
Yes.
stand.
Muya.
Love
Muya.
the stand.
The stand burgers.
Sounds
so
good. They got one of those at Valencia Town Center. Yeah, and then Red Robin made the list, Greg.
Oh, the home of the non-bottomless fries.
Yeah.
True.
That's right.
Speak on it, Greg.
Well, I
Call
mean,
'em out.
it's a fact, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, great news for Mitch. Mitch, congratulations. You are a winner because Greg made it through the 2 ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
I did not suffer through.
And he did it for
Thank
you.
you, Rick.
Just remember, he
All
did it
for
for
you.
you. And he sent Mario that text message about Seabass staying at the house over the weekend while they're out of town.
And there's an update on that.
Yeah, there's
I-
an update. By the way, Greg did follow up his text with just saying, "I'm so sorry."
'Cause to be fair, I didn't say you couldn't, reply to your own text.
Right.
No, I
Yeah.
just said I'm
And
so sorry.
say-
Okay. So this is what Amorio said back.
Oh.
He said, "Hoi, good morning, Amor.
Oh.
He could sleep in his Cybertruck on the street by the house he's monitoring."
Oh, damn.
I don't think he's a fan.
I'm glad that Mario
Yeah.
is following along with my
Yeah.
Cybertruck journey.
Yes.
Mitch,
Very
congratulations.
Good job, Mitch.
All right.
Thank y'all so much.
All right, thanks for listening, man. Hang on one second. We have one more. This is Seabass's $500 prize game. You are playing for a family feast bundle from Good Ranchers. It has all kinds of stuff in here. You get a couple of 17-ounce T-bones. You get some ground beef. You get some sirloin steaks. You get some Italian seasoned chicken breasts and some chicken packs. They got these chicken tenders that you get. You get a whole bunch of stuff. It's cool, and we are the ones who have to win it for you. Because it's a game called For the Fans.
Menace.
Seabass original game.
Yeah.
And music.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Do we have enough time for one more?
I think we do.
Sure.
We'll do one more game. Let's go to Dan. Hey, good morning, Dan.
What's up? That's my name, Coolness.
I figured since I went to that line. All right,
Funny guy.
Dan, Menace is going to play for you. You have a chance to win. You said Menace.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I was.
Yeah.
Well, he's right. I was setting up Menace.
Yeah.
Now,
You're
Dan,
pulling my leg.
Dan, you're screwing yourself by being that guy.
All right. What's the challenge here?
Menace.
Yeah.
To win Dan this fantastic prize pack, all you have to do is, to my satisfaction, we know how Menace loves talking about romance. He thinks it's cool when anybody on the show talks about it.
Yeah.
He's been married for some time now. To his lovely wife, Nacho. Great family they're building together with Chimmy and Cheerio. Menace, could you, in a classy and tasteful way, describe to us in The Woody Show about the first time you got romantic?
So the first time you hooked up with Nacho?
Yeah, and with your now wife Menace, or now wife Nacho, can you, to my satisfaction, no sarcasm, no screwing around, tell us about that time you and Nacho first got romantic, how sexy and lovely it was. Again, not to be gross, but to be romantic and sweet.
Ooh.
We need to put on a little Boys to Men to get you
For
there.
for the fans.
Again, if you don't do this, you can tell our caller to screw off.
Tell Dan to
You don't like
starve.
him or the fans.
For folks who don't know why this is tough, Menace hates anyone on the show talking about sexy
I
stuff.
think because he's asexual.
No.
I think that might be true. Will you do it?
No, not for Dan.
Wow. I can't. But you're
Hold
the
on.
number one. Like,
Okay, so everything so far, whether it's eat a piece of bacon, eat 2 ice cream sandwiches, and send somebody a text message.
Yeah.
No.
Talk about the first time that you hooked up with your wife. Not
No.
even this is not like
this
oh, I
is
know you're
not-
married.
Right.
Tell us about the craziest sex that you had that wasn't with your wife. That'd be even different.
yeah.
Right, and they're not just they didn't just meet. He's not worried about the relationship.
Mine's more extreme. Also, the reason I won't share it is because it'll just be used against me until we stop doing the show until the end of time.
How would it be used against you to be?
Because Woody will bring it up all the time.
But it's a nice thing.
I might bring this up all the time.
I told you.
Go ahead.
I said you don't have to be gross about it. You could be just be romantic.
No,
and
I would
sweet.
totally do it, but then it's not ever gonna go away ever again.
You're projecting.
See, Sammy is
onto
shaking her head
Woody.
right now. She's not saying. She's agreeing with me 1,000%.
Well, I agree that you say things that you don't realize are going to end up being clung onto for a long time.
Yeah,
Like, you don't
cares?
know it's
Woody's gonna
happening,
talk
and all
about
of a
it
sudden you're
until-
like,
But,
oh.
okay,
But this isn't even a bad thing.
So, hold on. So we talk about it till the end of time. And
Everybody else stuff was super fun.
But and I'm like, but what are we doing around here?
yeah.
This is we're having fun and getting
No,
through a morning.
and
And like,
what are we-
listeners.
So I'm
Yeah.
saying, so what's the what would okay? Let's assume
you'll
what you're
berate
saying.
me forever about it.
And
Yeah.
but like and
And
like,
I don't want that.
but you get it anyway on different things.
Yeah.
You get berated about
Everybody
a lot of
has
stuff.
their own stuff.
And Greg was texting Mario.
Yeah,
that
but
I'm
this
staying-
involves another
was-
person, not just me.
Mine
But don't you think she would
directly
think it was
involved.
nice?
Why did she go like ass to mouth or something?
Yeah, right.
No.
And again, I
Okay,
said you
then
don't
what's
have to be
the-
gross about
Was it
that.
when
Yeah.
she discovered some sort of fetish or
She
something?
might,
Yeah.
she might think
No.
it's sweet.
That's my whole point.
She would not.
Wow, what a pussy.
I gave you
Wow.
a chance to frame it.
Well, Dan,
Have
sorry
you
about that,
consummated
buddy.
the marriage
Yeah.
yet?
Right, Dan.
Oh,
All
hey,
right.
Sorry, Dan.
Dan's gonna
I
be
just
so
want
hungry.
to say though, if I can just throw this out there real quick, I actually was hoping I would get Menace for the eating challenge, and I thought it was going to be a shoo-in unless it was liver or broccoli. But
He still would have
hey,
done
you know,
that.
this is just kind of life throwing a random thing at you. Unless Seabass wants to come up with some liver package for
He let you down.
This was it.
We don't work in a
Yeah.
grocery store.
Not
Liver
many.
lying around.
Sorry,
Sorry
Dan.
about that, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
well, way to go, man. That was cool.
I would have been willing to share it, but
All right, more Woody Show is coming up next. Jesus.
Goodness gracious.
All right, we'll be right back. There's a theory that the reason Menace didn't share a story about the first time that he and his wife, when they first started dating, when they hooked up for the first time,
First moment of intimacy.
yeah,
because there hasn't been any.
yeah.
They haven't done, and
Yeah.
but you would go, actually would go along with what Greg has said forever. Greg is convinced they've never had sex. Greg is convinced they don't even talk.
It seems well. I've
Well,
seen them at the dinner
Right.
table texting each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, air your theory,
Yeah, well, no,
just based on your own observation.
they basically are never together. Menace takes trips without her. She takes trips without him.
Yeah, she went to Fiji by herself. In fact, most of the time, how many days a week do you think you even see each other? Because she's in one place doing her thing. You're in a completely different house.
I think like
during the week,
3 or 4
times a week.
Yeah,
and then when they are together, they're kind of doing their own thing. Like she's talking to Woody's wife or whatever. Menace is on his phone or whatever. The lack of just being together,
being in the same city.
And it seems like they're really, really, really good business partners / roommates.
Yeah, well, like the one example that I remember Greg said, he goes, crazy because like I'm just observing. I'm sitting there and they're sitting together off on their own.
Right.
They're not making eye contact.
Yeah, they're
not
just
holding
both
hands.
on
their phones.
They're not kissing. They're not
the entire time.
chatting.
Yeah. So maybe it just hasn't happened. Maybe that's the theory.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the embarrassing part. It's
Maybe.
like, God, how long have you guys been together at this
yeah,
point?
it's a religious thing.
But I'm saying, how long have you guys been together at this point?
Oh God, I don't know.
12 years?
12? Yeah,
maybe more.
Something like that, maybe?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe more.
I don't know, but
you don't know?
Yeah, I don't.
Text her.
Yeah, I don't really remember. I don't have her number
or her address.
I mean, that's a way to make a relationship last.
Do you know where she lives?
Yeah.
No, I don't know the address. Yeah. No, I was, but what it was just described. Aren't I living your dream that you've been saying?
Yeah, you talk about wanting to do it all the time.
Yeah, because I got kids and everything else. I'm telling you, if it was just, and my wife and I talk about that every once in a while, if it was just us,
be easy.
because that
I
takes.
wonder what life would be like.
It'd be pretty rad. I mean,
Yeah.
I love. Here's the thing, and any parent out there understands this. You love your kids,
Right.
like you can love your kids and hate being a parent because there's all these other things that come into your life and then they come into play when you are a parent.
Yeah.
And that also enters into your relationship because you have to work things out. She may have a different take on whatever the situation than I do, and we have to come to an agreement so that we could be on the same team about whatever the situation is. And that sometimes is an argument. Yeah. Because you're now arguing about something that has nothing to do with either one of you or your relationship. It's just other things.
Yeah.
You know, right? So that's just another element to it.
Well, it takes over your life.
It can. And that's the other part is about not allowing that. Don't allow it to take over your life. It's a part of your life. We talked about, we should have, in hindsight, been married for like a year or two. But like we weren't trying to get pregnant. It just happened very quickly. We weren't trying to prevent it. Right? I can't help it if I have now that I have a vasectomy, that I had amazing sperm.
That it happened in the first week.
Yeah,
right, exactly. Like what, jeez, the Michael Phelps of sperm.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I wonder what that would be like.
Life would be like.
And so now with the chaos of, especially when the kids were little, the chaos and whatever, my joke to my wife all the time was like, hey, man, I would love to get an apartment during the week. And then I'll come home like Friday after the show. I'll hang around till time to go to work on Monday.
Menace's life.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But without the kids.
Right.
So the dogs, are they with her or are they with you?
Yeah. I mean, she looks after the dogs.
Oh, so she's got the dogs. Okay.
Cool.
The custody arrangement.
Well, Menace is always on the move.
That's true. Without his wife. I see his point in not wanting to share something, but I don't see how describing your first time with your wife as ever being held against you or brought up in a way that wouldn't be.
I think I
see your
details,
point when it comes to certain narratives that got created for us that are based on nothing.
I'm also picturing now like it was some kind of weird circus act. What would be something that would be held over?
Yeah, right. Unless it was like
also
I said, I put on my latex suit. Because I have a fetish, and she got out her strap on.
You know what though? Because we were talking about like what's the Achilles heel here. I don't think it would be that. I think it would be like, and then we cried and held each other. Like I think that would be the thing that would really.
Menace was the one that cried.
Yeah.
Usually it's the chick who cries like, "Oh my God, I love you so much. I can't. This is so beautiful." And it turns out that was the one because there is a lot of role reversal. Like when Menace wanted to watch The Real Housewives or whatever it was, and she insisted on finishing watching the NBA Finals first. While she was on the couch drinking the beer, watching the NBA game, he's the one pacing, waiting to take over the television for Housewives.
But now my mind is going crazy because I'm thinking because you don't want to share it, there's something potentially embarrassing there, like a
maybe
something dark.
Like she threw up the first time she saw him without a shirt on.
Yeah, I don't think any of that.
Yeah,
I just
There's so
Or
much
his
pressure
penis
put
was-
on it now at this point.
His penis was just buried beneath all the pubes because he wasn't
boy.
prepared for it. He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
thinking this was going to be the night, so he didn't shave ahead of time
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
That's it.
Maybe. Probably.
Something wild, you know?
It's probably some manscaping thing.
Yeah. Like, women find things in their bras. Like
Yes.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Where does
something.
M&M come from?
Yeah.
What? We find things in our bras? This
We
is the
do.
first time hearing of that. Okay.
Like a crumb. Like,
Really?
how did that get on
I
me?
thought that I've heard that from women all the time about like,
Really?
yeah, I took my
is that
bra off
true,
and a
Jenna?
fry fell out. Or
What?
yes, because
I think I wear a lot of crew necks.
it falls down.
yeah, it does.
Right.
It can for
okay.
sure. Yeah.
I just
So
thought
like,
it was
like a bit of food.
a
or
catch-all.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. My guess now is that anything that anyone is coming up with is far worse than it
Oh,
would have
absolutely.
been just telling the story.
Absolutely. That's all right. No more prize on the line. It
Oh.
doesn't matter. And nobody had to do whatever the challenge was. You could have said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to think you're a puss? Of course.
I
Big
mean,
deal.
I took one for the team and ate 2 ice cream
That's
sandwiches.
I know. Sammy ate
It was
bacon.
a rough day.
Woody took one for your team and ate two.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was brutal.
Solidarity. Yeah.